What up, YouTube? Yeah, you know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. And I'm here to kick some of the actual factuals with you about Ian Cummings. Nah, I'm just joking. It's funny though. I see this. The fact that he actually left EA Sports kind of reminded me of when Mike Wang left EA Sports to go back to 2K. Maybe he came to his senses, or maybe he was the one that was effing everything up over at the Madden headquarters, and maybe we ought to be like good riddance. Either way, I'm hoping this is a clear sign of change for the Madden franchise. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's go back to the gameplay and take a look at what you're actually witnessing here. I couldn't believe my eyes, and I want you guys to know now that I've actually gotten rid of this game. I traded it in towards. I went ahead and traded it in towards Mortal Kombat. I'd rather play a true arcade game than a football arcade game. But pay attention to this guy right here, number 71. Doesn't even make the decision to block. And it's obvious that he took a look at the carnage that was coming towards my man Orton here. He doesn't even make the decision to block. And this is something that I've already showcased in a previous video. The blocking is useless in this game, but either way, the goal is to actually showcase to these guys what is actually expected for a simulation football game. I do want you guys to pay close attention to this linebacker. Notice that there's some sort of a force field around Orton that actually stopped me from making this tackle. Don't understand what actually took place, but for some reason my linebacker just paused right in front of him. Actually, now looking at this gameplay, it wasn't me, but there was some form of a force field that allowed the quarterback to throw the ball regardless of the pressure. It was almost like he was the invisible woman and put a force field around himself and delayed the tackle. And then he gets blasted. It's like the linebacker was stalled for half a second so the actual game could make the play take place. And as you can see, this wide receiver catches the ball. He's in the open field, easy touchdown. I'm using the Cardinals, by the way, and these are the things that I noticed when I play Madden football. Obviously, I can show you guys a ton of different things, but I want to kind of showcase the little things that are actually game-breaking and ruin the experience for me. Here's an example of something that I've noticed with Madden football games for years. Don't understand why they can't fix this. Maybe it's the engine, or maybe it's just laziness. But no matter how I look at it, these videos are not designed just to fix Madden. It's a clear warning for pretty much all games, all simulation football games that come out in the future. Kind of make sure that they understand what we're expecting in a simulation football game. This particular wide receiver is never looking at the ball. He's not even looking at the wide receiver. And this is something that might seem small to you, but it's huge in All Pro Football 2K8. The cornerbacks are always paying attention to the wide receivers and the ball. The problem in Madden games is that these cornerbacks seem to have the best of both worlds. They're capable of being able to block the pass and make a tackle at the same time. And even if they're not even paying attention to the ball, these are the type of things that absolutely ruin the game for me, because I'm looking at a wide receiver who has the opportunity to score or to make a big play, and I see a cornerback who's not paying attention, who's out of the play, and he's able to defend the ball. And I guarantee you guys that if I would have actually caught that pass, he would have been able to do two things: deflect the pass and make the tackle. So, these are the type of things that I can't stand in a Madden game, and I'm sure you guys agree that these are problems that may seem small to most, but they don't seem to exist in other football games. I showcased some issues that I noticed before in a previous video in the punt returns, in the punt scheme here. And I want you guys to pay close attention to the guy on the left side that's supposed to block for me. These are just ridiculous situations, antics that take place in the game that don't make any sense. I don't have a lot to say about this. All I can tell you is this is something I see in EA Sports football games all the time. And I've been witnessing horrible blocking AI. This is something right here that's unacceptable. And we could talk for days about the things that are unacceptable with this game. But I do want to make sure you guys understand that this is the last time you're going to see me put up a Madden video. I got this game off a friend. He bought it. I said this before. And he returns it every single year after a month of playing it by the time NBA 2K comes out. And I went ahead and took it off his hands for like $20. And then I went ahead and traded it in to GameStop, and they gave it. They traded the game actually traded for $11. So I actually lost out about $9. This last clip right here, it had me laughing when I seen this because it reminded me of Madden like 91 or Madden 92. I think it was Madden 92. There was a big tackle that you could do if you hit, like, I don't even remember what the buttons were, but if you hit a certain button, you could actually dive tackle and swing your arm at the same time. And this is it right here. Look at this in slow motion. My problem with this is why didn't this linebacker or this defensive lineman, whoever it is, I can't even tell, but at this point, why didn't he just go for the interception? Why would he dive to block this ball? Don't understand the AI in this game. Defense is absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that he actually pulled off the 1992 dive tackle, I'm sure some of you guys remember that tackle. If you played Madden 92 back in the days, there was a way if you was running fast enough and you pushed the heavy tackle button, your man swung his arm all crazy and, you know, went for the tackle all wild, like his arms are flailing in the air or something. So that's what that clip's all about. One of the biggest news, some of the biggest news I've heard about Madden 12 is that we're gonna have pylon physics, guys. We're gonna have some pylon physics. What does that mean? That means that when guys run across the end zone and they run into the pylon, they're gonna knock the pylon over. This is so awesome to me, guys. I can't explain to you in any more detail how phenomenal this is gonna be to the game of Madden 12. Pylon physics, guys. Can you say it with me? Madden 12, I'm gonna buy you for $65 because you have pylon physics. That's a big come on, son. The fuck out of here. I'm gonna be real with you guys. You know, I'm not excited at all about anything that's coming out in the football industry this year, unless it's something that's gonna, you know, it's gonna actually replace Madden. Then I'll be excited to see it. But on the real, nothing that I've heard is gonna be a significant change from what we've been used to in the past. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you go out there and you purchase Madden 12 for $65 and there's no physics and there's the same redundant gameplay that you've been playing all these years, you're making a big mistake. It's your boy Shake. We aim to showcase what needs to be changed, what needs to be physically altered for this game to be a successful game. It's no longer about Madden 12 now. All the football games that are coming out need a new look. Let's see what we can do, guys. The Sim Standard unite. Let's see what we can make happen for the industry, y'all. It's your boy Shake. Peace.